Hey man, say man, it's Lil Shay man, and we hollering at you all the way from Casa Library. And today we got with me the infamous T.S.S.P.H Tarantino.
What it do, man? Live from Memphis, Tennessee. Man, thank you very much. Glad to be back in my hometown. I always wear something Memphis, so I didn't have no shirt, so I had to go to Beanie.
Okay, go hard. Go hard or go home is what I was finna say.
Yeah.
Go hard or go home, man.
For real.
How you doing today? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling excellent. I'm feeling electric. I'm feeling great. I'm glad to be back in the city. I'm glad to be here with you in this moment doing this podcast. I know I was late.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay though.
Oh, really? But I'm here. I do apologize. That's why I brought party favors. I don't know if we could do that on camera, but it don't matter. We turning up. But yeah, I feel great. How do you feel?
Man, I feel.
How you feel?
If I'm being honest, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot, just in this last hour and a half.
For real?
Yeah. So
Thinking about what?
Shit, life.
Okay.
Shit, I'm really thinking about my next move, and I'm just feeling like if the next couple plays don't work out, I'm finna go to the military. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real?
Yeah.
You dead at? You being dead serious?
Yeah. I don't know what else to do type shit.
Man, you finna go holler at Unc Sam?
I don't know what else to do, so shit.
Auntie May, well, no, Auntie May about her money. Or Aunt Manny Faye or Fannie Mae or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck she
whoever
call
the
it.
fuck that is.
Yeah.
I tried them already. Fuck them.
Oh, for real? See, I want to go holler at them because I need some money. And as previously stated in the vlog, go check out the vlog, Shaysack X T Tarantino on YouTube.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out the vlog. Therese just did a show in Growlers. They're trying hard.
Yeah, I had an excellent time and was very blessed to have probably the best, most warming, welcoming camerawoman in the city. So, you know what I mean? I definitely felt like it didn't, yeah. Give me no flowers, for real. I tipped my cap, but I got a beanie on.
Yeah, appreciate
But
it.
no, for real, it was like I had texted you. It was like the most fun I've had at a show in a long time, maybe ever. Maybe like since I used to play drums in a metal band. But what I was saying was, upon previous statement of my low credit score, extremely low credit score, you have to go watch the vlog to find out the number. It's really bad. But Fannie Mae be giving out them loans though, anyways. If you go to school,
If you go to school.
if you go to school, and I'm finna go to school for one class to get that money. But
You can go to school for one class.
I mean, cause that check though, that I might be motivated to you know what I'm saying, be studious.
What you gonna take up?
Okay, if I actually did it, because I've been considering it, because I've been also thinking about my next move, I would do something like online or community college and do graphic design.
Okay, that's hard.
Because I make my own flyers and album covers, but I definitely could use some improvement and some professional, advice or whatever the word is, professional.
Did you make the Trees album cover?
I did not make the Trees album cover. But I had the idea for it, and a girl named Samantha Matoyer, shout out Samantha Matoyer, she's a great artist. She hand painted that joint as a watercolor, and then I got it digitized.
Okay, that's hard.
But yeah, I had the
Super
concept. The only cover arts I've done are not my first 3 albums, which is Flock to the Trees, Keiki, and Trees. None of those. Those are all other people. But everything after that. So Prime Cuts, I did the cover for that. Trench Vanilla, I did the cover. Even though this is just both my fucking mugshots. So anytime, that's the one thing about jail. That's the only positive thing to come out of jail is, man, slap a parental advisory sticker on the mugshot, album cover.
You funny as hell.
Done.
You funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
It's okay, bro.
Man, I'm not used to Air Maxes. These big ass shoes.
Throw them in the camera one more time.
Man, brand new,
Fit check.
You know what I'm saying? The Goodwill jeans, the Goodwill shirt. You know what I'm saying? The Walmart watch. I get drunk and tell these hoes it's a Frank Mueller.
Fly guy.
And they like, oh my God, a Frank Mueller. You don't even know what it is, but might as well be. You know what I'm saying? Gift from the pops, gift from the moms, gift from the aunt. And then, you know what I'm saying? We very honest with our fit. Like, when you do the fit check, like, how much does your fit cost? $5.99. Gift from my mom.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? May or may not have just put this hoe on and Walmart and walked out. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm just playing.
You hear me?
But I'm not.
Fit check. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm shit.
You got the Cheetos fucking
Yeah,
that shit kind of hard.
I'm coming straight out of TJ Maxx with some motherfucking spray painting on it, huh?
Oh, for real?
Airbrush on it. Yeah, all the white stuff is me airbrushing.
Yeah, TJ Maxx got the most.
You hear me?
Have you been to a place called DD's Discounts?
Hell yeah, I've been to DD's.
I fuck with DD's. Well, they had some off-brand Versace cologne
Not some off-brand Versace.
for $3.99.
Not off-brand. They could have sold you the real Versace for $3.99.
Nah, it was $3.99.
They could have sold you the real.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, man,
I feel like that.
I didn't even get it without smelling it because I was like, this shit just make me look rich. So I'm finna get it.
Oh, you said it just make you look rich. What did it look like?
It looked exactly like the Versace Red, the Versace Fire, or Eros is the one, but it's called Vendetta, not Versace.
Okay.
So it looked exactly like the Versace. So I just be playing. I'm like,
It would smell like it?
I'm not gonna lie, I smell like some Axe,
That's terrible.
some Old Spice, but I use it a little bit. You know, so it depends. If I'm going where the white hoe's at, that's where I use it. So.
Okay.
But you know, if I'm going anything any other sister or what I'm saying a chica or something like that, then I gotta go a little more elegant. I use my polo blue. I actually have the name brand polo blue. So.
Okay, let's go.
But that's the thing. Being a big dude, it's like that's what mama taught me. The one thing you can do, whether you're an asshole, you're a piece of shit, you have a terrible personality, you're not funny. The one thing you do is not smell bad.
You hear me?
And so I've carried that with me. I will drench myself in cologne, and it's strong at first, but I'm big. I sweat, so it's like the one thing I'm not gonna be out here is musty.
Okay, 100. All right.
I might be dusty.
I ain't gonna lie, you might catch me.
I'm like, what out here musty? Oh, damn.
But especially in the summertime, bro, it's hard.
I hate the summer.
It's hard. I sweat so it don't take nothing for me to get a sweat and then get a smell. You feel me?
Sweat and smell.
Yeah, you gotta shower every fucking day.
Twice a day.
You hear me?
Yeah,
especially in the summertime when it's the Memphis 100-degree weather.
Ooh, man, it be so hot in Memphis, bro. It's like you swimming when you walking.
Shit.
It's that wet hot, man. I don't like that wet hot. That shit's terrible. And you a winter baby. Your birthday just passed. Happy belated.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. My birthday did just pass.
That's for you.
My birthday did just pass. We turned up in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have a good time? I know I saw you a little hyping it up on social media, and then I realized I tapped in and I had the perfect little pictures of us to post. But
man,
I hope you had your little turn up or whatever, or had your little John 2 or 3 or something. You know what I'm saying? So.
Man, I woke up in the bathroom floor, man.
That's how you do a birthday.
I'm finna show you the picture.
Oh, for real?
I woke up in the bathroom floor, man. Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Let me show you. Look at this.
Yeah,
That's before I made it to the floor.
Was you sitting down? Did you fall asleep like that?
Nah, I'm sitting on the toilet.
Oh, on the camera, this is how she look.
I'm sitting on the toilet, bro. Hold on, wait.
That's how you know, though. It's like...
That ain't the end, though.
Oh, God. Oh, did you get a second wind, or did you get a second sleep? Oh, no, you was gone. Okay. Are you on the... Yeah. That's how you know it's a good drunk night, when you either end up eating chicken nuggets with your eyes closed, or you and the toilet become best friends and hug.
Man, hell yeah, but shit, man, Trees, tell us where you from. Tell us something about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
you know
me?
what I'm saying? Where you grew up, all that good shit.
I'm from Memphis. Born and raised, I rep the city heavily. I'm from the north side. Mitchell Heights is where I was born and raised from a young age. My parents moved me over into the Bahartlet area.
Bahartlet.
Bahartlet. Shout out Country Right, rest in peace. We had a song. We had a diss track towards Bolton. Fuck Bolton. But it's not even like that no more. But yeah, I went to Bartlett High School. I went to Bartlett before it was what it is now. And that's not no trying to defend nothing. It is what it is. But it was not. It's bougie as fuck now. It's like, it's that like, what's Chase Bank, TD Ameritrade white now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it used to be like Tractor Trailer Supply, John Deere type of white, which I can deal with more than you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the thing is like, in the South, at least the racist is upfront about it. They're going to let you know they hate you. Like, hey, we don't like you. Where it's like, those bougie type of whites will smile in your face and then like get you fired from your job. So.
You feel me?
I don't like that, but yeah. But I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. I've been living here all my life. I lived in Orlando, Florida for a year, but that was a whole side quest. It's another story for another day. But yeah, I'm fourth generation Memphis. We came straight off the boat from Ireland and through Ellis Island in New York and drove straight down to Memphis. And for 4 generations, my dad, his dad's dad. You know what I'm saying? We're very, very Memphian, very, very proud of our city. There's a lot of issues, but you know how it is being from here. It's like we're the only ones allowed to talk shit about it.
You hear me?
But yeah, I've been doing music.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
just playing.
Yeah, fuck you mean? I was just gonna say I've been doing music since a young age. Like my dad, he's a guitar player. I have like a guitar tattoos where I get it from, and he used to tell me stories that when my mother was pregnant with me, he would sing and play songs to her stomach.
Okay. Yeah.
And so he was telling me that it's in my DNA. Like I've always been. He's like I came out tapping my knees and stuff, like, because I'm originally a drummer. But yeah, I was in middle school band, high school band. I was in drumline, snare drummer. You know what I'm saying? So I was a big fan of Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? My real government name is Nick too. So I was like, man, the Knicks, man, we can drum. But yeah, so I just always been around fine arts. I did theater in high school. I did choir in high school. I was the beatboxer. For my choir in high school. So that's just a little short story though. Like I'm a fine arts goofy motherfucker. Like, well, I got goofy ass parents, but they always, my parents are divorced, but I'm very blessed to have both of them, and they always let me kind of figure out who I wanted to be. I never got pushed one direction or the other, like go to church or play sports or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I got to kind of choose, and I always was drawn to music.
God damn. How you start rapping?
Man, that's so growing up when I was getting picked up from elementary school by my sisters.
Hold on, wait. What year you graduated high school?
2015.
Oh, okay, turn up. I didn't know you. I didn't know he was graduating the same year.
Oh,
I kind of thought you was older than me.
I thought you was older than me.
Shit, I guess we're the same age.
Well, that's that old soul energy. But yeah, it's So I had a kind of a double edge. Like my dad is a real white dude, like rocker, like not country dude, but like a rock and roll guy. So I grew up listening to Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, Queens of the Stone Age, things like that. But my sisters were they graduated high school 05, 08. So real 2000s kids. And that's, you know what I'm saying, they were coming up when 3-6 was starting to peak. And so my sister, Megan, shout out my sister, Meg, she would pick me up from school bumping half on a sack of some blow by 3-6. And I have no idea what's playing, but I was like, I don't like this. and my sister's in high school, half on a sack of some blow, half on a sack. So I was always into rap music as well. And I used to listen to, you know what I'm saying, Outkast growing up as well, because my family is very diverse when it comes to the arts or whatever. They don't like lean one way or the other. But I was in a band with Spec. You know Spec, right?
Yeah, I know Spec.
He played bass. And
shout out to Spec.
Man, shout out Spec. That's my brother. For real, like.
Cause we ain't no hating that nigga.
Nah, never.
Even though. Yeah,
Even though some people deserve it, but not Spec though. No, he's doing his thing. He producing his ass off, engineering his ass off. He's a filmmaker. He just dropped 3 short films back to back. So we were in a band.
I'm showing love to everybody.
Real
even
shit.
If I don't love you for real. But I ain't trying to be no hating ass nigga.
Yeah.
And I don't want to promote no hate. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know, like, even if it's not love, it's still love. Cause I can get over whatever the fuck it is that I'm mad about. Eventually, right. I'll get over it, even if I'm not over it for real.
Well, I feel like people forget nowadays. There can be respect in not fucking with somebody.
Okay,
like, I can not fuck with you, and it can still be all respect. I can respect you and not fuck with
you.
And
fuck with what, you know what I'm saying? You still do your thing greatly and still put respect on your name and shit like that.
Not like what you got going, none of that, but I don't have to actively hate on you.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying. Like, we ain't got to actively hate on nobody, man. Shout out to Speed.
For real. Although I am deep down in my soul, bro, I'm a fucking hater.
Hey, that's what you said in the thing.
Equal opportunity hater.
Oh God, you did say that. Equal opportunity hater. Hey, I just feel like as long as you being real, that's all that matters. As long as you expressing how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Anything besides that is bullshit.
Right, but yeah, man, that's how it be.
Yeah.
My guy. Right on time, right when the feds walk by. I was playing.
You funny.
But if they got the hair missing here, that's not the. It's a 50-50 on what type of white person that is. But to finish that story real quick, me and Spec were in a band. He played bass and sang. Another one of our good friends, Coda San Lee, who used to produce under the alias Sex on My PlayStation. If you know that name, then you like a real Memphis scene OG. He was a producer a while ago. He moved to Thailand and shit, married a girl from Africa and speaks Chinese now, Mandarin.
That's wild.
Super side quest. Us three were in a band called Freed. They were hip hop heads.
Okay.
But they were also, the alternative type of black kids or whatever you want to call it.
When you say you went to Bartlett?
Yeah.
How you know speaking?
So that's the crazy part was I was in another band at the time playing drum. I was a drummer. I'm originally, I played drum set in bands. I went to a show at the New Daisy and I saw them and it was these two dark-ass black motherfuckers playing rock music though. And so it's it kind of threw me off, but I really loved their show. They put on a great live show. They were jumping all over the stage and shit, and their drum set was falling apart and shit, but they did, it wasn't about the equipment. Their energy was so good. I introduced myself to them and, you know what I'm saying, we connected. Funny enough, later on, I ended up seeing both of them at the mall, the Wolf Chase Galleria. They gave me free tickets to their next show.
Okay, turn up.
I went to that next show. Their drummer had a family emergency or whatever the situation was, couldn't show up. And I was like, y'all need a drummer? They're like, yeah, we need a drummer. I'm like, tonight? They're like, tonight. And we fucking went in the back, and they played me their songs off the phone, and was like, can you do it? Can you get on stage and do it? And I got on stage and played drums with them.
Okay,
and we were a band for 3 years after that, so, yeah.
Turn up, trees. Why y'all get banned?
Well, yeah, no, we didn't get banned. I said we were a band after that.
Oh, I thought you said you got banned.
No, that's more my behavior nowadays to get banned from somewhere.
Why?
But I'm just ridiculous. I don't give a fuck. I'll say crazy shit, and like, I smoke indoors. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really need to quit taking advantage of my white privilege. That's the issue. They took it away, but I still be using it. I just be walking out and like, I can sue.
They took it away, but you still use it.
Because at the end of the day, what I look like is what I look like. So you know what I'm saying?
So it's still there.
I gotta use it for the streets, though. That's my duty as a white person, to educate my other white people that white privilege is real, and to use that shit for the streets.
I guess.
Wrong one. Yeah, I did that to myself. Did I cut my mic off?
Nah, it's still on there. Can you hear yourself?
No.
You can't hear yourself?
No. Is it still live?
Maybe you pulled. Yeah, it's going on.
Well, anyways, I hope it's on. That's God telling me to calm the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
You really can't hear yourself?
No, I can't hear myself. Is this plugged in? Hold on, where does it go? Here.
It should be. Oh, you're number one. It shouldn't be in there though.
I pressed that button hard as hell. Aha! We're back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna quit talking about that shit because that was God telling me to
You funny as hell.
calm the fuck down, shut the fuck up. But yeah, so to finish the story, how I started rapping. Them two motherfuckers was.
What's telling the story? I'm listening.
You good? They were hip hop heads as much as they were alternative, which is why I don't like those type of labels. But for society's sake, that's what one might think of them at first at that time. Mm-hmm. They're definitely way more and unique and layered than that. But which I learned as myself being who I was, my upbringing, they put me on to Flying Lotus.
Okay.
You know, Flying Lotus and Nujabes,
Yeah.
Fat John, J Dilla, a bunch of producers because they were both producers. They were like producer hip hop heads. And so that my foray into hip hop was that type of shit, was the beats. And we would freestyle all the time. After band practice, we would like freestyle and we got to the point where I was like, because that's how I learned, that's how I came up and learned how to rap, was strictly freestyling, and I was trash at first, but the art of freestyling is so amazing when you're in the right environment with someone. They know freestyle etiquette, so they don't fucking hog the mic for the whole beat.
That's funny.
Or they, you know what I'm saying, or like, you know freestyle etiquette. Like, I don't just freestyle off the top nowadays because, oh, you're a rapper, rap for me. Or like, people try to freestyle, I just don't know freestyle etiquette. But we would have this vibe with each other freestyling. And they encouraged me to put out an EP. My very first rap name was No K Nick.
Okay.
Because okay, it's gonna be okay with no K. Because my name's NIC. That's how I used to spell it. And then I ended up becoming Nick Pavement, and I put out an EP called For Dilla, which was on 4 Dilla beats. And that was around 2015, 2016 is when I really started like taking the rap seriously with them encouraging me. Spec and Coda San Lee, shout out to y'all for encouraging me to rap. And and from there, my rap voice, I was not very comfortable in front of the mic, and but I've always been a songwriter because we used to all write the lyrics together for our songs, for the band, and but ever since then, that's I like locked in with it, and then our band broke up, right? And but what I liked about hip hop and rap was A, the creative expression, it's so expressive, and B, that you don't have to rely on anybody.
Okay.
For the most part, especially if you learn how to engineer yourself in studio, but it's like, it's up to you. You acquire the beats however you acquire them, and you write the songs. And it's like, you don't have to worry about nobody when you perform. You don't have to bring a bunch of instruments. I do miss playing in a live band, but it's like all those factors all at once. I had graduated high school. We were still playing. The band broke up. It's like a bunch of culmination of factors. And I was starting to get kind of good. And I locked in. I put my first album out, and it was received really well. And it's been the rest is history. So.
For sure.
That's just a little backstory. But yeah, man, shout out to Spec, man. That's my brother for real. So.
Shout out to Spec.
Man, it's my brother for real. So. But yeah. And shout out, I have to say too, shout out to Jennifer Sierra Ford putting on the show. Yeah, let's give her that a round of applause.
Yeah, shout out to Sierra Spotlight.
Sierra Spotlight. Just want to make sure I give her flowers. It was an amazing show that we did. I had a blast. It was the production value was really nice. You had the lights was crazy. Light man went off, and I know she's very passionate. She does it all on her own. So just want to make sure I give her flowers if we give them flowers out because we ain't no haters. We equal opportunity lovers now.
Equal opportunity lovers now.
Lovers. I don't know if that came.
I've
off right.
always been an equal opportunity lover.
Yeah.
Actually, that's part of my problem now. I need to chill.
what you be selling these whole dreams?
Do I be selling them dreams or do I be selling myself dreams? Is the real
Ooh,
question.
That's kind of deep.
Right.
You got the point. You know. Yeah.
Equal opportunity love. I'm showing all these whole love, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Is that what I really need to be doing outside?
Right. But it's like you gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else. I'm not saying that you do or don't, but that's what I've realized in the past year. And dealing with the shit I'm dealing with in my personal life that we spoke off record. It's like I gotta pour back in rather than pour out. So
you do gotta pour back in because you can't pour from an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I know for facts that what I want to do is show other people love. I've always been the type of person. And then it's just like I recently got to a point where it's like I'm working on making sure I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't show up for other people if I'm not okay, and I can show up for other people if I'm not okay. But showing up for you ain't doing nothing but hurting me when I'm not taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I definitely been in a space or a place where I'm definitely working on filling my own cup. You know what I'm saying?
I relate.
Filling my own cup, and I'm trying to stay out of other people's business, and like for real, I'm trying to stay out of other people's business.
Folks be putting their business out there though, and I judge folks. I'm sorry, like I do, like I'm like, but
you funny as hell. I judge folks.
For real, cause it's like, but that's also because I judge myself the harshest. And of course, that might sound like an excuse or whatever, or a cop out, but it's true. Like I'm way harder on myself than anybody else. So like, hell yeah, I'm gonna judge you if you fucking putting all your business out there. I'm finna be like.
But you hear me? I just feel like a lot of people don't like to put their business out there. But I also feel like if you're gonna do it for a reason. So I'm gonna share for other people to grow. And then when you know what come with sharing all your business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna say something you don't like, or maybe they not gonna understand. You gonna have to turn the bottom of the mic stand, man. I hate that.
No, you good. I'm just fidgety and antsy. That's all. I'm gonna leave it alone.
That mic stand weird.
Is shit, but yeah, I definitely understand you on that. It's like, and also that's the thing about artists is like sometimes we're hip.
This is water.
Very much so. H2O. Yes.
This is water.
It is. Just that's for sponsorship purposes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like it could be like we're a little bit hypocritical as artists sometimes, like creatives, because it's like we say that, but then it's like we pour our heart and life story into the song and then share it and want other people to love it. You know
Some of us do, and everybody don't.
Well, true. That's very true. I think part of the issue is like there's just so much access, like easy access to other people's thoughts, and like everything's so easily accessible and quick. And it's like I feel like I don't know, like that is definitely like privacy / like, putting your business out there. It's like sometimes you might get stuck in the habit of just like posting shit or doing certain shit and like not even know that's what you're doing, and not even know that you got people watching, and of course you got haters watching, because you know what I'm saying, haters is everywhere.
Yeah.
Even though hate is really just love with a mask on.
You hear me?
So, but in the words of our brother Plies, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, bitch.
You hear me? My granddaddy used to say that. He used to say, you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong.
Oh, God, that's the real. But, on bird, for real. So.
Yeah, on bird. But, you feel me?
When did you start rapping?
I started rapping.
I didn't realize we were the same age. So.
Me either.
And my birthday's in December, so I didn't mean to cut you off, but like we're almost literally the
same
age.
So what time, how old are you turning in December?
27.
Oh, yeah.
You just turned 27?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man, 27, that's motherfucking, I don't even know who wears 27. That's your 27 year.
They said something, I think it was, I don't know if it was solar return or Saturn return, but some type of return is supposed to happen at age 27.
Oh, for real?
And they was telling me not to do any moving. You know what I'm saying? Not to make any big moves.
Major life moves, yeah.
Yep. This year. He was asking me how I started rapping. I've been writing songs all my life. Like I write songs and throw them in the trash can and not think shit about it.
Don't do that. No more secret songs.
And then I got When I got into high school, I realized, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to write songs and shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't know like I didn't know how to record. So my parents didn't let me listen to music growing up. Like if it wasn't gospel music,
It was a church thing.
yeah, if it wasn't gospel music, then I couldn't listen to it.
No
of course,
secular music whatsoever.
right. Of course, I heard music like at school dances and stuff like that on the
Right.
radio and in passings and things. But other than that, I really wasn't allowed to listen to it. When I got into high school, at a certain age, you really ain't got control. So after
Right.
when I got in high school, that's when I started riding. I started riding to school with my friend, Nick. Shout out to Nick. And,
Hey, shout out to Nick.
You hear me?
Man, hey, I ain't never met a bad Nick in my life.
You hear me? Great guy. And he was like the first real exposure I had to like any type of music. You know what I'm saying? We used to listen to Kurt Cobain. We used to listen to Kurt Cobain. I remember so specifically.
Bro, I fuck with Kirko.
He put me on Spinrilla. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was your first like major continuous, you know what I'm saying, exposure to. And what was that like for you? Because if you grew up like that, you know what I'm saying, with absolutely no, like, was it like hardcore, absolutely no secular music whatsoever? Like your parents were hardcore about it?
I mean, that's what it was supposed to be.
Right. And they tried, but it's like, that had to be, that experience for you growing up obviously is your own and is different than what it was, but it's like that initial like receiving and experiencing that music at first must have been incredible, like, you know what I'm saying, almost euphoric.
I didn't really notice it, you know what I'm saying. I remember like I can remember being in like maybe the 6th or 7th grade and Kanye West had just dropped and I didn't know what the fuck I didn't even know what the fuck
A Kanye West was?
No, not a Kanye West, an album. I didn't know what an album was. I didn't know how people drop music. I didn't know nothing about how music got dropped or like
none of the technical ins and outs. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And I can remember like seeing the first I can remember seeing Kanye West album cover and I can remember it like
what, Graduation, the one with the bear shooting
I don't
off,
remember
or
if it was Graduation. It's not Graduation. It's not the one with
College
the bear.
Dropout. Or are you talking about 808s and Heartbreaks?
808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah, because that was 08, and then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was 10. So
I think it was 808s and
808s.
Heartbreaks.
And that album was different in general at the time too. So
shit, I just remember that shit dropping. Shit, we had a little project in school. They told us to write a little song. We wrote a little song. We shot a music video in there. I got to high school and I knew I wanted to make songs, but I didn't know where a studio was, how to get to a studio, how to make a studio. I ain't know shit about
who to
shit.
talk to,
you feel
know what I'm
me?
saying?
I remember my friend had one. I wanted to go over his house, but I was afraid to ask my grandma to go over there. Because my grandma's just a lot. She just real weird about a lot of shit, and so
shout out grandparents.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out. Man.
That's how I really feel. But
so that's the Buddha. What that one do? Did these two do anything?
Yeah, tell them. That's so funny.
I love that one.
You hear me?
And then does these two do anything?
That one does. This one don't.
Hey, this is my pickup line I use on Tinder, and this is why I've never gotten laid off Tinder. Are you a haunted house? Because I want to be screaming when I'm in you.
No, I'm just saying.
Right,
not the applause, bro.
I didn't mean to do. I'm not touching that no more because I'm gonna get distracted. I was distracting the story,
but yeah. So boom, whatever. I asked my mama to teach me how to engineer. I had an uncle who did music, so I was like, I want to engineer. Can you put me in a program? Mom was like, nah, that costs too much money. You don't know, you don't finish nothing you start, blah, 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 blah. All that bullshit. Personal. Nigga, when I went to motherfucking college, the first thing I did was like, I wanted to go learn how to engineer. And so that's what I went to school for.
Where'd you go?
MTSU.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And
that's a good school for that. So.
It's okay. Schools be schooling.
Yeah, you said it better than I ever could have.
Schools be schooling, yeah. But
and then you at that point you were much more free to decide what you liked and what you wanted to do.
Yeah, so I didn't really start rapping until like 2015, 2016. Got my I had bought me a computer because I knew that GarageBand was on it. My friend that I met in college had gave me like a USB mic. Before then, I was rapping like off the little I think I had some Beats
The
headphones.
the little mic on the headphone.
Yeah, I had little Beats headphones. I was rapping like this right
Yeah,
here.
I be popping shit. I ain't even stopping shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
just
like,
so hard, by the way.
just like that. You hear me?
Yeah.
I transferred from MTSU to University of Memphis, and then I dropped my first tape. So my like, I just feel like the crowd wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like the audience that I was supposed to drop it for, I wasn't in front of that audience no more. So everything kind of it's been
An experience.
a long road.
Yeah. What are you? I don't know if we were live. I was speaking on that. I'm working on 2 projects right now. Are you working on any projects right now?
Yeah, no, I'm not working on shit. I'm trying to get my financial life together.
All right, yeah, you on grind mode with the videos. You really been working too. I've seen you been working with a lot of different type of artists, and like just like you were saying earlier, how we us old haters, we shifting. You know what I'm saying? And I see you really working with all different like corners of the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I work with anybody. The truth is, if I think you got talent, I'm finna put you on a track. But I ain't gonna put you on just any track. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting until I find something that fits you or something that I think makes me think of you. Or maybe I just invite you to the studio and show you what I'm working on. Mm-hmm. And that way you could choose what you want to hop on. Because sometimes I don't. Even though I may have a feeling about what I think you would want to hop on, what I think you will feel good on, you know best what you're going to deliver on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you
that opportunity. It depends on the mood, too, like what person's working on. Like, I definitely, as I've gotten older and a little bit further into the game, that's something, like, I definitely take my time and I'm more intentional with features. Whether I'm featuring or someone is, it's like, you definitely want it to be, like, you want everybody to want to, and so I feel you on that. Like being able to feel it out.
Yeah. You know so what you got coming up? What you got going?
Man, I was just speaking on it. We got the EP, the second installment of the EP trilogy with Bernie Amsterdam, Trench Vanilla, dropping on my birthday, December 23rd.
December 23rd, y'all be on the lookout for Trench Vanilla.
Trench Vanilla, the EP, that's going to be on all DSPs, digital streaming platforms, everywhere, YouTube, Deezer. If you fucking are still a fucking old fuckhead and use Pandora like a fucking grandma, like a real 45-year-old mom who doesn't know how to work their phone, uses I'm sorry, I'm a Pandora hater. Why the fuck you got Pandora when when there's everything else? No, I want to try.
Do I have to bleep that out?
My bad, I be cursing and shit.
It's okay. As of right now, it's okay. We ain't got no money. We not getting monetized, so they can't demonetize us. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I be saying anything. I'm like, bro, like demonetize where? You take this 47 cents I made off this? Sure. But yeah, Trench Vanilla EP, December 23rd, and then on Valentine's Day, my character, my persona, my artistry is taking a turn. Because Trench Vanilla, you know what I'm saying. As I spoke a little bit on the vlog, you know what I'm saying. I was real deep in the streets and I got caught up. And you know what I'm saying? I'm having to walk my paper time down right now. And I didn't sing a word, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, I'm walking my paper time down. But after all that happened, I got kind of painted as a villain a little bit by people who I thought that I really fucked with and really fucked with me. But, like, they're not answering the phone because, like, they think I'm calling to ask for something. Because, like, I lost everything. I got evicted out of my house. They auctioned off my car. I lost my job. They took all the cash I had on me. I had $700 $100 bills. The cops flagged it as drug money. I'm like, drug money does not come in crisp hundreds. Drug money comes in 20s, crumpled up 20s, fucked up 10s,
fives,
ripped in half 5s, fucking dope 1s. Like, but, you know, and paint me as this villain and, like, won't come around me because they think I'm wearing a wire, bro. I had allegedly 5 grams of cocaine on me. I'm not El Chapo. Okay. So straight like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was riding around like I was invincible, and you know I paid the price. But when you fuck with the streets, you know what it is when you sign up. You know you go in knowing that any moment it could go the other way.
Yeah.
You have to accept that. You have to be ready to stand on that, stand on business, and not sing. You have to be ready to stand on business and accept that whatever happens, which is you lose your friends. You know, you go from you being a man, having the money, having the dope, having the hoes, to having none of that, and then everybody disappears because you ain't got nothing of value to give them. But long story short, all that goes into, I'm an open book too. I mean, you obviously know that. Like, I don't care about speaking on nothing, and my lawyer approved everything that I can say. So, and anything I can't say, I won't say because my lawyer said I can't say it. But yeah, I got painted as a villain, and so you know, they want a villain. That's exactly what they're gonna get. That's exactly what they're getting. Trench Vanilla on the way, December 23rd. Straight street talk, straight fucking, you know what I'm saying, gangster shit, like real Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even how you were speaking on how the way you came up with the music, like that's what I mean when I say shit like got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really, you know, from the trenches. It's like it doesn't have to be literally from the worst hood of all time, but it's like going from having nothing and nobody and no connections and no support in any facet, music, the drug game, whatever film you do is like going from that to literally creating the network for yourself. That's getting it out the mud. So, but after that, my character is switching to what I describe as I'm an R&B singer trapped in a rapper's body.
I feel that.
So, hey, that's the handshake right there. Just a twinkle fingers.
I feel that.
And because I mean, you see the track that you hopped on or finna hop on, like. I don't know, man. My previous relationship, I got a lot to talk about, a lot on my heart. So my project that's dropping on my full-length album, my first album in 4 years, it'll be called Heart on E Still.
Okay, turn up.
And it's an acronym for hose. I'm gonna colloquially call it the hose tape.
You know,
and that track is going on the album. So.
Okay, turn up. Motherfucking Tika dropped the tape called. I mean, he just dropped the album, but a song on there is called Heaven on Earth, which is Yep.
I love acronyms. And see my secret follow-up mixtape, which is gonna be it's anything that I put out, I treat it like an album, but I use the titles for what it is. So this is super ahead of time. But if you watch this, you remember after Heart on E Still, the hose tape, I'm coming out with ADHD, which is all them hoe distractions.
Okay, turn up.
And that's gonna be pimp talk.
Let's go.
But yeah, the two on paper for sure locked in. December 23rd, 2023. Trench Vanilla, 5 tracks. Bernie Amsterdam, shout out my boy, and Heart on E Still, Valentine's Day, 2024. So
okay, turn up.
That's my next two projects.
Can't wait to hear them hoes. Can't wait to drop them. What'd you say? December 23rd.
Yeah, December 23rd is Saturday.
And what else?
And Valentine's Day. I don't know what day of the week that is, but Valentine's Day, that's February 14th, 2024.
Day. So my boy out here working. Yeah. Feel me? He out here putting that work in. Don't you ever forget it.
Man, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Don't you ever forget it. Me, on the other hand, I'm trying to secure some dope. Fuck
man,
that.
you really doing what, you know what I'm saying, what all of us need to be doing, but you still working though. Like, you might not necessarily have like working on the project, but like I really commend your work ethic. Like, you know what I'm saying, you have a new guest every week, man. You just did the vlog with me. You just did the vlog with Sumo and Francis. You know what I'm saying, you everywhere.
And bro, I got plenty work that needs to be
in the vault.
You feel me?
In the vault, that vault obese ain't
that I can't find time to break it down. I cannot find enough time. Like every time I need some time,
you gotta chop it up, scale it, tie it, bag it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, all right, fool. I got one more plan. If that plan don't work,
finna be.
I won't see y'all for a minute. I'm finna go.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not go join the French Foreign Legion before you join them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about that.
I do some research. It's interesting. It's an army for France that's specifically foreigners, and they have really good benefits. So that's my super backup plan.
Super backup plan.
It's the French Foreign Legion. I'm finna go fight for some we weave talking motherfuckers.
Face ass.
Podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it a thing to call my manager on every podcast I get on now. So
yes, sir.
What it do?
Man, we shooting. We just changed out the battery and the camera and shit. And
what's going on with it?
I don't know if you can hear Shay, but yeah, I was just tapping in with you. I'll call you when I leave after here. But what you got going?
Just a tad. Not shit. I'm just sitting here chopping it up with Shaq, chilling.
Oh, you over there in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
But I'm downtown and shit. After I leave here, I'm gonna be checking into the hotel room. I got 2 bottles of tequila.
Not 2 bottles of tequila.
Got locked up out this bitch.
Oh hell no! I'm done getting locked. I'm done getting locked up. But the food is so slaw in there. I wouldn't feed my dog that shit. Fucking mystery meat ass sandwich. Fucking plain ass chips. But anyways, but yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Say what's up to the people on the pod real quick. You on the mic?
Hey, what up? What it do?
Straight like that. All right, bet. I'm gonna hit you back.
I don't know what else to say.
that was perfect. Hey, yo, what it do? All right, I'll call you in a little bit.
All right.
Face ass. Okay. I had to. Man, shout out Breezy Bree. I spoke on her in the podcast. Before I tell you my question of the day, I do just gotta, because like you see, I agree with you. We giving love, we giving flowers, and we not hating no more.
We not hating.
I'm getting that monkey off my back and off my heart. So
I don't like a lot of y'all, but
but
understand that it's not personal. I just
fucking don't like people.
You know what I'm saying? That right there. I just don't like people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not real and not honest. I can't deal with you. I'm not going to deal with you. I don't give a fuck.
Man, not
Goodbye.
2 or 3.
Stay the fuck out of my face, because I'm going to go to your hands.
And thunder and lightning.
You
What
hear
you
me?
mean?
What the fuck?
Come on down, fucking
Rock and roll, bitch.
you know what I'm saying? Fucking boom and pow.
Fuck you, man.
But yeah, my question of the day. One more time, shout out Breezy Bree, manager, best manager in the city.
Shout
Tap
out
in with her
Breezy
if you
Bree.
need to book me or you need consulting on managing, on having a manager. My question of the day is: would you rather fight one horse-sized goose? So you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? A horse and then a goose, right? And then or 10 goose-sized, geese-sized, whatever the proper grammar is, horses. 10 goose-sized horses. So like a goose is like. I mean, that's 10 of them little motherfuckers. And if they muscular, so.
I feel like
I'm going with the one. I'm going with
you
the one.
going with one. You said no weapons?
Yeah, oh yeah, and then no weapons, and the arena is a public park.
No weapons in a public park.
I'm just boom, pow, thunder, lightning, and rock and roll.
A horse-sized goose.
One horse-sized goose or 10 goose-sized horses.
I think, shit. Fuck.
I know it's a little tough because like I'm going the one right, which is the goose, because like I'm finna bop him up, but he's got them big ass wings to flap your ass, and then it's them teeth on the bill. If he gets a bite on you, that's fucked up. But then see them little horses though, them little badass little fucking horses. Like if one of them fucking kicks you in the shin, dog, but then you could grab one of them and just start fucking swing. I don't know.
So listen, my first opinion, I don't want to fight no horse-sized anything. Okay, fuck that. A horse-sized horse would have been out of the question for me. So, but like, okay, so when I was thinking about
That's
like
a
the
good way to
10,
put it.
when I was thinking about the 10
Little mini horses?
geese horses, you know what I'm saying? When I was thinking about them, I'm like, shit, I can outrun them hoes, but then I'm like, they horses, they not geese, so they might outrun me.
Well, I mean, if you
I don't really want to smoke with neither one of them.
damn.
But I'd probably take the 10.
The 10.
I'd probably take the 10.
I will say if
No weapons though. You said no weapons. I
All right.
definitely ain't no weapons. I'm definitely not doing the goose. But if I had a weapon, if I had a sword, I'd take the goose.
yeah, it's
The horse-sized goose.
we eating fucking chicken wings
You hear me?
tonight. You know what I'm saying? You're right. We eating chicken nuggets that night. Or goose nuggets.
Eating some.
That sounds wrong. Goose nuggets.
Fuck you, man.
Well, yeah, well, the way you put that, though, a horse-sized anything, you might have changed my mind. I might take on the 10 and just fucking start kicking and throwing
You hear
shit.
me? Psh, psh, kick you dead in the chest.
Yeah, just fucking bow.
You hear me? There we go. Fuck you, man. Anyways, man, drop your socials real quick. We gonna wrap this gen up.
Yeah, man, thank you for having me. It's Trees Tarantino on everything. TreesTarantino. Because some people struggle with the word Tarantino, apparently.
Yeah, I do.
Trees Tarantino on everything. That's Google. You can Google that for sure. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, PlayStation Plus, LinkedIn, Quora, fucking everything. Title, just type in Trees Tarantino. That's me. Trees Tarantino on everything. Yeah, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. I appreciate you being patient with me. I know I was late, but I'm really glad we got to do it, and I'm really glad that I convinced you to stay.
Man, no problem. And make sure you tap in and like, share, follow at The Shay Shack. That's The Shay Shack on YouTube and T.S.S.P.H
You did.
on Instagram. And you know, I ain't nowhere else just yet, but tap in with the kid, man.
Yeah, tap
We're
in.
here. Tap in with Memphis Underground. We exposing everybody. We trying to get everybody outside out there. If you don't know about them, you gonna find out about them.
Right.
And that's a promise.
There's so much talent, so much like, and like the theme of the pod today, love. Like I feel like there's a lot of love lately. You know what I'm saying? And that's good for the city. It's like so many talented people like you who are willing to work with anybody. Shout out to Shay Shack Production House, to Shay Harris, Shay 2X on everything. Actually, that's the one you don't let nobody follow. Damn.
Yeah, that's the one I don't let nobody follow.
That's the secret one. Don't follow down. You can believe that out. But man, shout out to you though. I gave everybody flowers. Let me give you your flowers.
Hey, appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank
for
you
real,
so
real
much.
shit. You dope as hell. And
Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for being here.
and I really appreciate what you do for the scene as a person who's been doing it for a while. I mean, we've been doing it around the same time. Like, there's just not many opportunities like this for someone like me or like a local Memphis artist to come do a podcast, feel like they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? It looks good. Your production value is good. Like, this is a beautiful thing. Please tap in, follow, like, subscribe, share her and me, Trees Tarantino, aka Trench Vanilla, aka Leonardo DiCaprio.
You hear me? And we out.